Cetacean lovers gathered at the Irish Times in Jungceylon last week to find out why captivity is bad for dolphins. With the dolphinarium threatening to open in a matter of weeks right here in nature-loving Phuket, the evening speakers were passionate about getting their message out there, including the Dolphin Project's Ric OBarry, who joined the event via Skype from Miami.
Our stand remains the same as always. We are absolutely against Cetacean's captivity, but then we have shifted our focus into trying to change people's minds about that by taking them out to see dolphins and whales in the wild and tell them this is how you're supposed to see the dolphins and the whales. And I mean, people can now judge for themselves what they want to see.
There are many protection laws, and a lot of people asking me how is it possible that dolphins can be taken from the wild in Thailand. So how can a aquarium, a dolphinarium, actually get these dolphins? Well, it's quite simple. Thailand is part of the CITES, the Convention of International Trade in Endangered Species, and being a member, together with 198 other countries worldwide, Thailand can import dolphins.
I did dolphin release the first time in Thailand in 2005 in January, just about 10 days after the tsunami, when a dolphin got stuck in Khao Lak in Ban Kruk Krak in a tin mine. It was stuck there for almost 12 days, and we had to catch it, had to treat it, and have to actually feed it before we release it back into the sea. The second dolphin rescue was a dolphin rescue, another pink dolphin again, the same as after the tsunami, and this was a dolphin that was being kept at the politician's resort in a swimming pool, being trained to be a show, and was actually taken from the wild in Samui. We confiscated it and released it back to the wild the same day. Five, 6 years ago, I think, this was a dolphinarium planned to be built in Rawai. Luckily, we were aware of the plans before they even started building, and we were able to stop the building permits at that time because it was quite obvious that it would be a quick investment with a quick return, not a long-term business. And for that, the facilities, the design of the facilities was so bad that even the local provincial governments could see that on long term this would be bad news for the province. I think what they've done in this case, this dolphinarium that currently is ready to open, is that they actually started to build it with a local permit, just a building permit, not a zoo permit, to build the facilities. So they took a huge gamble building it without telling anybody what it was going to be until it was almost finished. And that actually kept them under the radar for so long. I think there's a few points about the ethics of dolphin keeping in captivity. It's one thing. They've got legal points about Thai law and not just the origin of the dolphins, where they came from and how they were kept and where they were caught, but also the origin of the money. Where does this money come from that this zoo, this dolphinarium is being built with? There is a chance that these dolphins can be released back to the wild. Originally they were caught in Japan, so ideally they would be released in Japan. But we know that the same species is found here off the coast of Thailand as well. So, practically speaking, they could be released here. They might have to actually form a pod of their own. They might actually live only for 3, 4, 5 years more in the wild. But I guess that I'd rather see a wild animal live for another 3 or 4 years in the wild than 20 years in captivity.
I'm sure everybody in the room has seen dolphins in the wild in Thailand, and when you're out on a boat and you're on the bow of the boat and dolphins come to the boat, everybody sort of yells, "Dolphins!" and everybody comes running up to the bow of the boat, and there are the dolphins, and everybody sort of gets high for a few moments. Dolphin-assisted therapy is just putting that experience in a bottle and selling it to people. And again, it's inherently hypocritical to capture them and destroy the quality of their life to enhance ours.
We know that dolphins in captivity is cruel. Dolphins swim about 100 miles per day. In the pool that the Dolphinarium has built, they'll be swimming circles in front of a screaming crowd. Their sonar, the way they communicate, will bounce off the walls of the pool and back at them. Imagine when they are angry. All that anger is hitting the walls of the pools and coming back at them. You can help stop this Dolphinarium by telling your friends to take action. You can also help stop the slaughter by signing a petition online. The website is www.blooddolphins.net.